It's humbling to be here. Jennifer and Hoda, you are beautiful people. And it's amazing to me that through the journey that people have, it's so difficult, that we get to meet and hear people and know the beautiful soul and spirit and hope that you bring to the podium. I wish we could capsule it, right, and deliver it to people all over the world who are suffering with cancer to say, see, there's hope. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm very honored to accept this award on behalf of Celgene, but I have to tell you, I want to talk about two things tonight. It's all about hope. The night's all about hope, but it comes from a virtuous cycle of partnership. And I was struck because you shared the triple-negative breast cancer story. I think a partner company is here tonight, Eli Lilly. Is Lilly, or anyone from Eli Lilly in the room? Yeah, be proud. Say, yeah, oh, hey, we're here. We're working with Eli Lilly. We have a trial ongoing with one of our chemotherapeutic agents called Abraxane and a drug that they have used and put in many, many solid tumor cancers called gemcitabine, Gemzar. We've combined these two drugs together to improve survival in metastatic pancreatic cancer. Last year, the FDA approved that. It's the first time since Gemzar was approved in 1996 that two drugs improve survival for patients with a cancer with probably the shortest survival expectancy, pancreatic cancer. So that's a partnership, right? If we didn't work together, if we didn't say the science dictates where we go, where would the hope come from? By the way, 33 trials before that one were negative. So there's always hope, but when partners work together, this is what can be accomplished. Incremental, step by step, but it happens. And that's where hope comes from. The other trial that's important is the triple-negative breast cancer trial. We think if these two drugs work so well together in a really difficult disease like pancreatic cancer, why not triple-negative breast cancer? And by the way, both drugs separately are approved for breast cancer. So put them together, build a story, and see where we go. So I can go on and on. Amgen, I think, is here tonight. Is Amgen here tonight? Say, they got it. They understood. Amgen's here tonight. We're working together on a partnered program in a disease called multiple myeloma. It's a blood cancer, a rare blood cancer. 10 years ago, the median survival for men and women who had this rare blood cancer was about 2.5 years, all in. Stem cell transplantation, all the chemotherapy. Today, just a decade later, because of programs like what we're working on together and others, median survival in multiple myeloma is approaching 12 years. Think about that. 2 years to 12 years in about a decade. Science is leading the way, but partner companies are working on combination approaches like we talked about in triple-negative breast cancer, metastatic pancreatic cancer, multiple myeloma, and the list goes on and on. So I do accept the award on behalf of Celgene, but I have to tell you, I looked at the page in the book of all the sponsors, and literally the partnerships with drugs in development and working hand in glove with each other, not competitively, it is competitive, but not in a competitive way. On behalf of patients with cancer, we're making tremendous progress. That's where the hope comes from, right? That's where the hope comes from. The other part of partnership that's so critical is everything we're doing tonight to help at the grassroots level, to help families, to help from a socioeconomic perspective. The pharmaceutical industry gets, I think deservedly so sometimes, criticized for not doing enough. I'm here to tell you tonight that one of the commitments I know my colleagues would make if they were up here talking on behalf of their company, and I certainly make it on behalf of Celgene, is we want every patient in every country in the world to have access to our therapies. That's what we want. It's difficult because regulatory agencies around the world have all kinds of different standards. The marketplace is what it is. We have to be safe in how we distribute our products. But if we could wave a magic wand, it would be that every triple-negative breast cancer patient in the world would have access to a clinical trial like Lilly and Celgene are conducting. Or a myeloma patient would have access to the triple drug Revlimid, Kyprolis, dexamethasone, and life would be better. It's not reality, but that's our goal. Everyone should have access, and we're working towards that. I'll tell you that Celgene in the past decade, I've been with the company for 10 years, has given away the commercial equivalent of $2 billion worth of our drugs. When I started with the company had $200 million in revenue in a year. We've done a lot better in the last 10 years, but still when you think about that relative value of product, that's our commitment, that's our mission, that's our partnership. No one who needs a therapy for cancer should go without. If you know about that and it's a Celgene product, I'll give you my email address, send me a note. It's not who we are. So hope and partnership. We're very, very pleased to partner with the community of advocacy all over the world. Kim, your group does such great, great work. I know that our team, Kara, Joel, others, are blessed to work with you, as am I, but we thank you for what you do. Never forget, it's a virtuous cycle, it's a partnership. We're looking for cures. We're looking for therapies that will help all kinds of patients with cancer all over the world. But you and the partnership that you offer to people at that time of need, these videos that we saw tonight, it's irreplaceable. We can't do that. We need to work with you. We need that partnership. So I'm proud to accept the award tonight for innovation on behalf of Celgene, but I really think tonight I'm accepting on behalf of the industry and my partners who are working so hard with us to help people, Jennifer, like you, and millions of other people around the world. Never forget, cancer sucks. Good night.